Right, so we're here with Stuart.
Hello.
Hi, Stu, and a regular visitor to Hannah's at Seal Hayne. And we're in the middle, aren't we? Or the beginning of World Autism Awareness Month. That's right. And today, of course, is World Autism Awareness Day. So a great day to be talking to you about this. And we're right in the middle. We're sandwiched between a radio show and a live music session at Hannah's, so forgive the background noise, but could you tell us a little bit about, for people who don't know, about autism and your experience as well?
Autism is a complex condition. It's a part of the people with autism generally have a part of their brain missing in terms of a physical aspect of it, but they also mind works differently to how like everyone else thinks and everything. Autism is, from my experience, it's like a blessing and a curse. Sometimes there are some things you're glad that you can do, like I'm really good with computers and animation, whereas some things can let you down, like my fear of the weather and everything, and that's kind of a curse type thing because it holds me back from everyday situations. I guess the other thing that holds me back is the social aspect as well, because I can't really socialise very well with other people, and it's very hard for me to try and make a conversation with someone, especially people I don't know.
Okay, all right. And what would you like people to know, given that it's World Autism Awareness Day and Month? What message would you like to share, and what sort of world would you like us to be moving towards?
More so an understanding of what autism is and how to. I know it's a very complex condition because everyone hasn't got the same autism. Autism is on a scale of severe to not above IQ average. So what I want to do is to get everyone to understand about autism and just understand people's needs and everything, like any disability, to understand people's needs and to just accept the people who are and not be treated differently.
Brilliant, okay. And how has that worked for you here at Hannah's?
Hannah's has been great because it's given me a lot of opportunity that the real world doesn't, because the real world is a bit more harsher in this day and age. So it's really great that Hannah's has given me an opportunity to do the stuff I enjoy, and and with so many people like myself, it's good to socialise with other autistic people like me, and to socialise with them and to understand their needs and everything, and to help everybody else, and with any disability I just like to help. What, like being the devil in the panto? Yeah. I heard you were pretty awesome. Excellent. All right, thanks very much, Stuart. Right, I'm here with the Robertses. Yay! Mrs. Roberts, Tracy Roberts, and T. Roberts Jr., Nicola Roberts.
Which one's the junior?
What's going on? What's with the scarves and the? Can I just zoom in on the headband? Stay where you are.
And this. Don't forget this.
And that. What's it all about, ladies?
Right. What is it all about?
It's Autism Awareness.
World Autism Awareness Day.
Yeah.
Which I understand is part of World Autism Awareness Month.
It is.
The first day is it today? Is it?
It is today. Yeah. And it's
so you've got to wear that for the rest of the month.
It's a big celebration of all things that are good about autism and raising awareness, and it's kicking off a month of events and worldwide participation.
Given that it's Autism Awareness Day and Month, what should people be aware of? What is autism?
Well, autism is a neurological learning disability. It comes in many shapes and sizes. That's why it's an autistic spectrum. You've got Asperger's, you've got high functioning autism, you've got non-verbal autism, and a newly found diagnosis. Some people are suffering from PDA. Look, I'm trying to be serious.
I'm sorry.
PDA, which is pathological demand avoidance.
And so what should people be aware of?
Well, what should people be aware of?
I don't know.
You don't know? Talk about yourself then, because you're
Nicola Roberts.
Well, when people first meet you, okay, and they find out you're on the autistic spectrum, what do you think they need to know about you?
Good question. I'll do the questions, thank you.
Sorry.
Taking over, Mum.
It's all right. So what do you think? Talk about routine and change and...
People can't do change. People like a routine. People have sensory issues.
They might have learning difficulties, mightn't they?
Obsession.
Obsession. Are you obsessed?
Yeah, can be.
With Queen and Freddie Mercury?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, but people like are obsessed with something and they like to stick to it, basically.
Yeah.
Jazz?
That's your
No.
thing.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we want to talk about that, will we?
That's not the issue here.
All right, sorry.
So he has to get in, doesn't he? Oh.
I know. Been a pain all day.
Right, sensory. You brought up sensory issues, didn't you? So what might be some of the sensory things?
People don't react to things like clothes.
Yeah.
Clothes is one of them.
Texture, taste, sight, hearing. They might not like lights,
No.
bright spaces.
So
No
given that
noises.
there are so many possible things that could be challenges for people with autism, what is there like a sort of general way that people could be around people with autism?
I think what's important is to notice the person, get to know them and notice their needs.
Yeah,
and
so not be thinking about preoccupied with a condition
because they're all
necessarily, but
different. Everybody on the spectrum
treat
is
people
different.
equally,
Yeah.
differently,
For
if that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah. It's just that they're all different. Stuart here, over here, Pan and Stuart.
Stu, you going to come and join us?
He's a friend of Nicola's. They've known each other a long time. Now you
Come and
once,
stand next to Nicola, Stu.
what was it you
Join
said?
in.
Can you remember? You once said to Nicola about your differences in autism, didn't you? Can you remember
Yeah.
what you said?
No, I can't off the top of my head.
Right, Stuart said a long time ago that...
Does that mean people with autism have bad memories? It's just Stuart.
Not everyone,
That's
just me.
Stuart once said to Nicola that, I don't know what the situation was, he said, but look, listen here, he said, we're both autistic, but we're both very different because the traits mix in different ways.
Yes.
So when you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. You haven't met autism, you met a person.
Yeah. So it is important, Stuart, would you agree to get to know the person
Yes.
and then identify the need?
All
Yes.
right. Do you want to add anything, Stu?
Not really, no. I think like a lot of what Tracy says is correct. Like a lot of autistic people have different needs. Every autistic person is different.
Okay. Nicola, do you want to tell us about your experience at Hannah's?
How have Hannah's embraced the autism? Or the Asperger's, should I say?
Acceptance. That's what it's down to.
Brilliant.
Any other
Okay.
job, you just get like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, or don't want to know, blah blah blah. But Hannah's is like a breath of fresh air. Actually, they welcome you, they accept you for who you are, and they give you a chance. They don't
Let's
judge.
face it,
That's your experience here, is it, as a person with
They don't
autism
judge. No.
and having a job and getting involved in a number of voluntary projects,
Yes.
including your radio show, which you're about to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Soon.
I totally agree with that sentiment. I agree with everything Nicola says.
You've heard about Hannah's for a long time from Nicola, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you had to come along and
I
get it going, yeah.
I even heard this place from Nicola, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
I've
so-
Good work, Nicola.
get an interview, and within minutes they just say we got the job, and that was it. Now I'm in
Excellent.
the that's 4 years later.
See, let's face it, they give everybody a chance, even Mr Munson. Can't be bad, can it? eh?
World Autism, budge in a bit, if you will, Stu and Tracy. World Autism Awareness Month Day, obviously to raise awareness, but what sort of world would you like it to be moving towards?
Where,
Non-judgmental.
yeah, and where autism is just a way of life and not something
I think everyone's got it.
that something's odd or different, or you know, it's just acceptance.
Just
that,
understand
Yeah.
understand this, if that's even a word.
yeah, it is now.
Got it, is now, yeah, absolutely. And you say, Nicola, that's very interesting. Everyone's got it, as in what? We're all on the spectrum somewhere.
Yeah. My dad's
Interesting.
got it. I mean, it's too late for him to get diagnosed, but he's got some.
What, is it after 5 o'clock?
No.
Late in life.
Oh, I see, I got you, yeah.
He doesn't want to be a pensioner on the spectrum. That's what he quite is.
We've all got
Sake.
we've all got autism traits.
Right.
Everyone's got some sort of autism traits.
No, because he has the same with me. He's got a routine. He likes things to be in order.
He's very low on the spectrum, but the traits are there enough to
Yeah.
be recognisable if you know him. But yeah, I agree. Everyone's got traits. It's just how they come out and
Yeah.
how the mix of the body's made up and the brain.
Rightio. Sorry, Stu, you were saying something there?
No, that's all. Exactly what Tracy said. That's what I was going to say.
All right, then. So, a final thought or word?
Just be aware and just understand.
Yep.
No judging, basically.